Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf here. Another podcast going on. I got two stories. Here's the thing. One of the stories is so, how can I put it? It's a bit of a bombshell. I may have to actually do a show tonight just to talk about it. But since today is my birthday, and I just, with the grace of God, made it to 52. I will probably end up doing it probably sometime in the morning and put it out, or sometime tonight and put it out on a live show, or probably do it on Friday. But it's so important to me that I do this podcast right away, because I feel that there is a need for people to know about this. It's been something that the media hasn't really talked about much. There's actually two stories. One of them is something that happened over in L.A. and Hollywood, and the other one, and this is something that happened in Indiana. They're both very much related, so to speak. Let me start with the one that I do kind of know a little bit about. Well, I could tell you from what I read. I could tell both of them from what I read, but this one I could probably tell you right up first, and then I'll lead you into the other story. All right. This happened in L.A., I think maybe about 3-4 days ago. It was reported at around 5:45 a.m. West Coast time. There was a man who was seen in a construction, dressed up as a construction worker, had walked on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What the fuck is it? What is with these people driving like they own the freaking road, man? Okay. Maybe I should start doing my stuff off the road, man, because these people drive like they own the damn road, and it's every single night. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, what I was getting ready to say, at around 5:45 a.m. on the West Coast, just happened a few days ago, there was a man who was walking around dressed up out in the Hollywood at the Walk of Fame, Hollywood Walk of Fame, dressed as a construction worker, walking around with a hammer. He happened to stumble upon a specific star on the Walk of Hall of Fame that he stopped at, and he commenced to pummeling it with the hammer. That star on the Walk of Hall of Fame happened to be none other than former Apprentice host and mushmouth candidate Donald Trump. What I gather from media published reports that they ended up catching the guy. The guy initially said he was trying to remove it so he could sell it to help those women who were accusing Trump of groping them, to help sell it so he could help them pay for the court costs. But how can you do that when you damage the very thing you were trying to remove to sell? No one's going to buy it at that point. Plus, you didn't pay for it. It wasn't legally yours. Here we go. Get the fuck out of the way. So anyway, he got arrested. I don't know. From what I understand, he would be charges pending where he could get up to 3 years in jail and a $10,000 fine. Here's the kicker. This guy said he didn't even mind doing the jail time and paying the fine because he's so frustrated with Trump, like many of us are. So you think if this story is going to get you mad, wait till you hear about this other story. You're going to be furious. I just read about this, and I think this probably was out a couple of days ago as well, but I'm not sure. This was reported in another article online. Okay, there was a report, but I'm going to verify it. But I'm pretty sure it's probably true because it's under his watch. In the state of Indiana, that's right, the state of Indiana, the home of Governor and Donald Trump's running mate, Mike Pence, okay, in his state, there were it was an investigation of 45,000 black voters that the state police are trying to block from voting, from registering to vote. I know what you're going to say. What the fuck? And I'm saying the same thing. I was shocked when I read about it. And the media has been very hush-hush about that. I haven't heard much about it. I heard a couple of people on satellite radio talking about it. But otherwise, it's been very, very hush-hush. And here's the thing. Even though this was under investigation by the police, which I find extremely absurd, because usually state officials outside the police jurisdiction are the ones that usually investigate voter fraud. They got the police involved with this. It's like they're creating a police state. See, that's the kind of mindset that both Donald Trump and this Governor Pence have, where you're going to control not only the mindset, but the outcome of the election by trying to control the voters, trying to keep people from registering to vote. Now, you couldn't get much more. Well, you can, but I'm just saying it couldn't get more obviously racist than that for what they're doing. But of course, people want to downplay it, and yet there is no proof that there was any shred of evidence that there was voter fraud going on in the state of Indiana. Matter of fact, the state of Indiana has the lowest voter turnout, from what I read, of any state in the entire country. And there's proof of why. They threaten these people with fraud so it can keep black voters from registering. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got more on the story. I'm gonna say I got more on the story, but I just wanted to put a little something on your mind, something for you to chew on, because this is how serious this is. This is electioneary is. Where you got people, and there's nothing just with Indiana. There's other states involved with this voter fraud thing, voter ID, and those other bullshit that's going on. And I feel that people have to know how wrong this really is. To sit there and deliberately try to, stop people from voting by coming up with this cockamamie story. Well, we got to investigate this voter fraud and all that. And yet there's not one shred of evidence to prove that there was voter fraud. It's this group, I forgot the name of the group, who actually was doing the registration. But there's not one shred of evidence, according to this published report, or this media published report. But I'm going to look into that myself and try to get some more information on it. I got the information on the basic information on it about it, but it don't surprise me, and it don't surprise me even more than now I find out that Indiana has the lowest turnout rate of voting of any state in the union, and that Governor Mike Pence has his hands all over it. What a shock. What a major fucking shock to the system. And he's spearheading it. Ain't that a bitch? You basically trying to put the lock on people to vote just so you can actually push your agendas out and try to cheat your way into the White House. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah. And I'm like, really? So, people really don't. There are people in this country don't even believe in the right to vote. I'm totally appalled by that. I really am. I'm totally appalled by that. You're going to try to claim voter fraud on something that you don't even have proof of the voter fraud on. And you're using your additional powers, and you're going overboard with your powers as governor to try to win an election. You think you're slick. You and that rat bastard Donald Trump. Donald Trump talking about he gonna sue those women that accused, those 11 women that accused him of groping. Knowing that he's lying, number one, Donald Trump is lying. I think that he did do it. And I'm going to tell you the truth why I think he did it. Because he was caught on Access Hollywood talking about trying to bang some chick knowing he was married on the show with Billy Bush. You know, another fraud. You know, but that's another story. And, you know, he got into it with a Fox News reporter, Megyn Kelly, who I can't stand, but, you know, they were beefing. She can't stand him, you know. Newt Gingrich was on TV the other night trying to defend Donald Trump. And according to what I read, she let him have it. So, but it's just ridiculous, man. And this guy, you know, he'll say anything to get a vote. And I'm thinking the Republican Party somehow or another secretly supports Donald Trump. I don't know why I believe that, but I think they do. Because how can you let a blowhard asshole like this guy with absolutely no experience in political office, not even as a senator, get as far as he did? With all those 12 or dozen or so candidates that you guys had running. You know? And personally, myself, I mean, it's you know, if I had to do it, if I had to put him in there, I would have put John McCain in there before I would have Donald Trump. You know, I don't have no say so on it either way, but I'm just saying, if it was up to me, I would have. And I'm not a fan of McCain, but actually, I would think he was a better choice than Donald Trump. That's for damn sure. You know, Donald Trump is to me personally, is a complete turd. Yeah, I said it. He's a complete turd. You know, I'm not a fan of Hillary's either, but, you know, like I said, you know, you have to really be well thought out before you vote. You know, and I'm going to talk more about this false claims of voter fraud in Indiana and how they're using a police state to control it. No, or to control people who are trying to register to vote. This is ridiculous. You know? They're trying to turn back the clock on these people. And I think this is fucked up. I think this is really fucked up, guys. You know, so I don't know. You gotta vote. You know, the election is almost about 2 weeks away. Well, about a little over, just over 2 weeks away. So we ain't got that far to go. Yep. So after next week, we'll be voting. You'll be out there voting. Matter of fact, early voting. You guys out in Maryland, and I'm not sure about the district or Virginia, but I know out in Maryland, out my neck of the woods, early voting starts this time. So it'll be going on this time tomorrow. Matter of fact, it starts tomorrow, 8 a.m. That reminds me, I gotta go vote. Tomorrow morning, 8 to 8, between now till November 2nd, I believe, or November 3rd. Check your local election boards on that. In your state or your area, if you're voting, early voting started in your area, go check it out. Go vote. Either way, even if you have to absentee vote or whatever. Get out there and vote. That's all I can tell you. Well, let me get off of here right quick. This is DJ Wolf. I got more to say about this and other things on the back burner. Try to get through the stupid traffic again tonight. It's my birthday. Woo woo! Okay. That's all I got to say about it. But anything regarding anything I've said about this or any other subject, if you would like to discuss, debate, get on my live Blog Talk Radio show for all to hear with DJ Wolf and debate me on it anytime. All right, please let me know. Drop a line, DJ Wolf Online at yahoo.com. I'm also available to reach out to me at For All to Hear on Twitter, and of course in the comments section, let me know. You can reach me there. For All to Hear TV on YouTube. All right, guys, this is DJ Wolf. I got more to say on the back burner. Again, For all to hear, make sure you put the number 2 in for all to hear, guys. Let me go check this out here. Get through this traffic tonight. Okay. Again, I got more sale back burner. Guys, again, let me know. It's DJ Wolf. DJ Wolf Online. Or DJ Wolf. Go like this. DJ Wolf Live. This is DJ Wolf for DJ Wolf Live, guys. I'll talk to you later. I may have a live show on because I want to talk more on this voter fraud accusations in Indiana with the governor's influence. That may be the reason why they're trying to amp up the game on this. All right. Again, this is DJ Wolf for DJ Wolf Live on Spreaker. Talk to you guys later.